60s.
Right.
But they never forget.
Yeah.
They never forget.
But then every once in a while, every now and then, their true colors are shown.
Yep.
Because they'll start talking about, well, it ain't our fault that we had the better technology.
We got the better DNA.
We smarter. That we were the smarter race, and we did this and did that, and we was able to colonize and conquer you and do this and do that. That's how they talk.
It's a J right now.
Speak wickedly concerning oppression.
Yeah.
They got a TV that don't run off no power.
Up in Zimbabwe, right?
Yeah.
They might try to kill him.
Yeah, they
So
gonna
they gonna
kill him and take his technology.
They gonna do him like they did that Jake that created that water.
Yeah.
System.
Going out the air.
Yeah.
Going.
clean water.
Clean water. You know? It says, let all their wickedness come before thee, and do unto them as thou hast done unto me for all my transgressions. For my for my sighs are many, and my heart is faint.
Con. So hey, in other words, may the Lord put them under the curse.
Yep.
You know? Penalize them the way you penalized us. And we know that the Lord, he loved us and hated them.
Okay.
So how much more brutal the Lord's gonna chasten Esau?
Yeah, they say he chastened for all my chastisement. He chastened my enemies 10 times.
A thousand times
Yeah.
more. Yeah.
Shit.
The Lord gonna turn it up. The Lord gonna turn it up for y'all, man.
Bro, 1,000.
We caught our hell. That shit was hell.
Yeah.
Nobody can nobody.
No other nation, bro.
No other nation can go through that and come out like
The only one that's gonna top that shit is Esau.
It says that he gonna drink the dregs of it.
Yeah.
It's gonna lead to his extermination too.
That's the only way. It's the only way. Let me hit this real quick, then you can get that one. Isaiah 47, verse 6. I was wroth with my people. I have polluted mine inheritance, and didst give them into thine hand. Thou didst show them no mercy. Upon the ancient hast thou very heavily laid the yoke. Right? Yeah. So he put all that heaviness on us and destroyed us, man. You know, it was him that did it. It wasn't because we just was lazy and we didn't pull ourselves up by the bootstraps and all of that. No, we was cursed, man. And then you forwarded the affliction.
Yeah, anytime we tried to progress, that was when he would do some wickedness, man. We set up our own communities. Everybody know about Tulsa, Black Wall Street, and all these other communities, Rosewood, Seneca Village, Charleston,
under lakes now.
Under lake cities that Jake had, that they turned into a lake.
Jake was thriving. And then Esau, he couldn't take it. Not of my king, they literally dropped bombs.
Yeah.
On them, man.
The first practice of the bomb. So you got it now. You got it. I'm gonna start at 1. Deuteronomy 30 and 1. And it shall come to pass when all these things are come upon thee, the blessing and the curse which I have set before thee, and thou shalt call them to mind among the nations whither the Lord thy power have driven thee.
Hey, and that's the thing. The elder Sakaran, Bishop Sakaran, he was saying online last night. He was saying that now that Esau is coming to an end and we getting ready to get the kingdom, we don't need to keep talking about the curses.
Right.
We already been through it. We didn't experience the curses already. We know we fit the bill.
Yep.
Now we could actually talk about the blessings that we were going to ultimately have.
Okay.
You know, we got to get into the blessings, man.
Right.
The blessings is and that's when we really gonna turn up. That's the good news.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna live like this forever, man. So we calling that to mind while we still here. We're remembering ourselves. All right. We have our identity. We're doing what we do. And now we know that we getting ready to get the kingdom, the promise.
Sit.
You know? Now we're getting ready to get the promise.
He feel the spirit over
Yeah,
there.
God, bro.
I get it.
Come on,
You know
man.
what the leaders. That's the sheep. That's the sheep.
Go ahead.
Verse 2, and shall return unto the Lord thy power, and shall obey his voice according to all that I command thee this day.
Yep.
Right now, the elect is starting with the elect. They're obeying his voice.
Yeah.
They're turning back to him. Right? How are we obeying him? We believing on the gospel. We're believing on his only begotten son, Yahushua. We're declaring his name.
Okay.
All right? We're building our faith up.
We've departed ourselves spiritually from the wickedness of this place.
Come on.
Huge.
We're walking in the gospel, man.
Hey, that's pivotal. The things you're naming are pivotal.
Yeah.
We're walking in the light.
Yeah.
We're the children of light. Now we're being put back in the place of what naturally fits us.
Okay.
Wickedness
Yeah.
don't look good on Jake, man. Righteousness looks good on Jake.
Thou and
Hey,
thy
so like when you think about it, you know, like when you've been in a dark room for a long time, it's just pitch black. And then the moment the light switch cut on,
Yep.
your eyes, it's like a certain irritation,
Yeah, they gotta adjust.
and your eyes got to adjust.
Okay.
But then once
Okay.
your vision is fully restored, now okay, I know where I'm at.
Yeah.
Now I remember.
You get
It was
your
the same
senses
thing
about
for us when we woke up.
Okay.
We have to be reminded. We have to be stirred up by pure remembrance.
Like,
Though we once knew this.
thou and thy children with all thine heart and with all thy soul, that then the Lord thy power will turn thy captivity and have compassion upon thee,
Yep.
and will return and gather thee from all the nations, whither the Lord thy power has scattered thee.
And he's gathering us right now by the word.
yeah.
His truth is gathering us worldwide. That's why there's brothers all over the world in every major country bringing this out.
Okay.
And they don't all look like your typical Negro or Spanish.
That's right.
You got brothers that look like Asians, that look like Edomites, so-called white people.
Yeah.
Okay? That look like Hamites.
it. Look like Simone.
Yeah.
Pacific Islanders, right? You know, for lack of a better term. Asians, he said that.
Huh.
Yeah.
But that's an example of that. We being gathered by the word of the Most High. Go ahead.
If any of thine be driven out unto the utmost part of heaven, from thence will the Lord thy power gather thee, and from thence will he fetch thee.
And right now, we're in the uttermost part of the earth. We're right here in the western hemisphere, but we were brought all the way from the eastern hemisphere. We were moved far away from our borders, man.
Yeah.
You know? And we've been here and we served our time, we did our punishment. And now our captivity our iniquity is having an end.
Okay.
Now the Lord's getting ready to deliver us and take us out of this prison. All right? Go ahead.
And the Lord thy power will bring thee into the land which thy fathers possessed, and thou shalt possess it.
And what land is that? The land of Canaan.
Yep.
Okay? You're going to bring us back to the land of Canaan. But we already know what's going to happen before we get there. The Lord got to clean, he got to do a cleaning.
Okay.
He got to clean it out. All right? He got to basically bomb it, like when you bomb a house, get rid of all the roaches and shit,
Okay.
all the rodents and shit. Well, the Lord got to do that to the Holy Land first before we go back and possess it. Go ahead.
And he will do thee good and multiply thee above thy fathers. And the Lord thy power will circumcise thine heart
Comfort.
and the heart of thy seed to love the Lord thy power with all thine heart and with all thy soul, that thou mayest live.
You know what that's going into. He's taking away that stony heart and giving us a heart of flesh.
That's right.
He's going to make us perfect, and all we're going to do is think about serving the Lord. And we're going to rejoice and we're going to, praise Him. All right?
Can I say something right quick? this, you know, for brothers that come out here, this is what life is about right here. There's nothing going on in my life that's better than what we're doing right now. The feeling you get, like the Apostle Gabar made a statement about when you've been looking for a precept, and then when you finally, it's damn near better than being with a woman. Like, this is the best thing ever when you understand something and when you can proclaim it, you believe it, and it's solidified in you.
Because it's a living satisfaction, you know?
Yes.
It's like it's ongoing, it never stops.
Yes.
And that's the spirit of the Lord. Because sometimes you may be reading and then you bring out that precept on a cam or a video. That's the spirit. You know, it's just really it's something you really can't explain because it has to be with you.
And that's the beautiful part.
Yeah.
Now that we're coming back to him, he's starting to sup with us, and we can feel his presence within us at times. You know, so in the kingdom of heaven, we're going to have that presence with him the whole time. So we always going to feel good. We always going to be confident.
He said his tabernacle is going to be with the men.
Yeah.
It is. There it
So
is.
his presence is going to be, his presence is going to be there through us. All right? Go back.
Verse 7. And the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies and on them that hate thee.
Yeah, the Lord's going to put them curses on their ass, man.
Yeah.
You know? Hey, who was that? Was that Paul Mooney that said it? Everybody want to be a nigga, but
But don't nobody
want to be a nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all like to emulate and glamorize Jake when they're in their wickedness.
Degenerate state, yeah.
And when they're in their wickedness, they're downtrodden. They're messed up. You like that side, but guess what? You gonna get to partake of that side. Yeah, you gonna get to be the niggas.
Yeah.
I mean, you always was a nigga, but you gonna get to literally live that life.
They're gonna be the new black people.
Oh hell
We're
yeah.
gonna be back to the new to the original white people.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gonna be because we're the whites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pure.
That's why he chose us.
You know? Pure, man. So hey, it's gonna definitely happen. Okay? Hey, we're gonna be the head, you're gonna be the tail.
Yep.
All right? We're gonna lend to you on usury.
Okay.
Okay? Just like you had our women, we're gonna have yours. I mean, shit, we already do. But it's
We
just
gonna have them right.
right. That's gonna, you know, we're gonna have them cleaned up.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
To the blessings, right?
Yeah, that's one of the blessings. We're gonna have it all, man. We're gonna do it in righteousness.
You still reading it?
I'm reading this verse again.
You gotta.
And the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee.
There it is.
This is Lamentations chapter 3 and verse 64. Render unto them a recompense, O Lord, according to the work of their hands. Give them sorrow of heart, thy curse unto them. Persecute and destroy them in anger from under the heavens of the Lord.
Hey, that is part of the curses.
Sorrow of heart.
The sorrow of heart, the sorrow of mind. That shall have no assurance of thy life.
Yeah. They should, was it new?
To give you a sorrowful and a trembling heart.
What's the one when they say the curse where he says you hope that it's warning?
Oh yeah. 65.
Yeah.
You work that it was evening.
Yeah.
And it was the morning. Work that it was evening.
Okay,
Hope that it would be day. You know, basically you're never comfortable in a time of day.
Right.
Any time of day.
Yeah, you're not gonna live long lives, you know, where you get to enjoy a long life where you experience and you got to travel the world, you know, you got to
You die with like, you know,
with substance, and you get to leave it to your children.
Yeah.
That's in the scriptures too. How you be able to leave an inheritance to
the seed.
your seed.
you die with no worries. You know,
You don't die from stress.
you done done everything you wanted to do in your life. No, you ain't gonna.
You left the legacy.
Yeah.
Leave your riches over to